Yo, what is going on, guys? Yeah, haven't talked to you guys in a bit, which is, um, I've been working on some stuff, and I've been working at work as well, and yeah, yeah, and I just wanted to kind of give you a breakdown of what I've been doing this week. So currently it's a new week, and I told you guys that if I don't post throughout the week, I will be giving a recap of what I've been doing every Sunday. So this um, actually don't really know how to work this thing, but this week I've been backtesting. Well, backtesting at least 1 hour a day, or any free time that I have at work. I kind of backtest the strategy itself, um, and which Fair Value apps to use, as well as um, high time frames and structure as well, kind of implementing it all into one. And yeah, yeah, just want to give you guys the analytics of the trades I took, um, and kind of the data on what um, the data on kind of what I'm actually backtesting with, right? Or kind of um, the strategy that I'm using um, to kind of backtest, right? So I did backtest the way I used to trade, which is like those order block zones and things like that. But what I found myself doing was not having confidence in that, just because I haven't traded like that in so long. So I was just like, it's so stupid if I go back, I switch strategies, go back to what I was trading before, though I was getting less trades. I was also losing those trades as well. Like, even though I was taking less, I was actually losing because I wasn't as confident as I am now with the strategy that we've built up over time, right? And we have data on those trades, right? And those data is the trade recaps that I post every single day when I do take a trade, and it's kind of like that's already data kind of built up on um that's data built up on how do I put this? Um, so yeah, so the strategy with the Faveli apps, draws, structure, like we've implemented that over time using the data that we've made on every session every single day for the past like 6, 7 months, right? So why would I just throw that all away to pursue something that I have no data in? Because data equals confidence, right? And with me having no confidence with um, that previous strategy, I can just continue to build on what we've made so far together, right? And I say this together is because me and you guys have been through the ropes, right? We've actually like formed the strategy together, right, to help me build my confidence. But I do think that I need to have the data to back it. Um, because when charting up on the charts, I did find myself actually not feeling confident in the trade. Um, I would always be second guessing the trade. Oh, what if it hits that fair value at below, or things like that, right? But like if I have my bias and I have my expectancy of where price should go towards, I should be feeling confident in every single trade I take. And this is what I am backtesting. So just trying to get in as many trades as I can, um, so I can build that confidence I have within myself, as well as executing on the chart as well. you know, having an edge. Everybody has an edge in the market. It's just a matter of how confident, building that confidence within yourself, and and building that relationship between you and the charts and your confidence as well. Like you don't want it to be overconfident, and you also don't want to be in that position where I was, where like you're semi confident, where you're not really confident in every trade you take, but you are confident in other trades. So it's kind of interesting on how Price actually wants to deliver, um, from those POIs and things like that. And yeah, kind of what we're looking to see, right? So as you guys can see, this was a week of backtesting. I did not backtest Friday. I wanted to enjoy my Friday, but I did backtest at least 1 hour a day from Monday to Thursday. As Friday, I wanted to spend it with my girl and kind of just relax for a little bit too, coming back from work and things like that. Like I'm telling you guys, like I'm really trying my hardest to make this work, and I just feel like, um, you know, I did hear about this on TikTok about um, using data to kind of back yourself, right? To build that confidence within yourself, and I feel like that's also what I'm lacking as well. So I I think this is the right, like this is a step in the right direction for me to backtest and to continue to backtest until I feel confident in myself, as well as the strategy that we've built already together. We just need to execute more trades within that strategy. Um, so we can execute the same each and every day, right? And not deviating from the strategy that we built together and deviating from our bias and things like that. So yeah, it's something that I'm happy to do, and I do it at least an hour a day. So but again, I am not rushing to it. I feel like before I was rushing the process a lot, um, because I was so um really keen to use this way to build that sustainability for myself. Um, But again, it's one of those things where actually my girl actually told me this, that sometimes it's okay to take a break, use those breaks, right? And just take a step back, because that confidence of trying to get somewhere can ruin your progression, right? If you're greedy for it, right? Which I felt like I was greedy for it, and I will admit that I am greedy for it. But now I am kind of using my breaks, taking my time, letting the process play out, right? It can't happen for everybody, you know. I'm kind of like, I think what I was doing was comparing my time against someone else's time. Like, oh, how could he crack it within like 2, 3 years, and I'm here on my third year almost, and oh no, second year, or how would I put this? Like, I would say 2.5 years, 2.5 years, and still haven't got it. So, and I think we built a lot of progress along the way of those 2.5 years. So it's been a long journey, and I think if I continue to build that confidence within myself, now it's just working on myself, right? Myself and the charts. That's what I need to do. Like, how reactive can I be within the charts, and having that confidence within myself and also my strategy as well. Because we also have to make sure that the strategy does work, which is what we're doing here also. Um, yeah, as you guys can see, um, we have a profit of 1,000, 1,700. Um, as you guys can see, we had 11 winners and 6 losers for the week. Um, this was on gold, and this was any session, right? I was pretty much just trading any session because I'm backtesting the strategy. I want to feel confident in my strategy, right? And I want to build a strategy that isn't that isn't constructed on a single session, right? I want to have a strategy that is versatile with all sessions, and I know that's going to take a bit of time, but I like it's something that I want to like that's what I want to have because with my job, I'm fortunate enough to be in a situation where n- um I have a really cool job, and having to balance it with trading is something that I'm continuing to do, and I'm continuing to learn from. So yeah, I mean it's something that that I find myself really finding it quite challenging at the moment. But again, we um my girl keeps me going, you guys keep me going, holding that accountability, right? That's important, and things like that. So yeah, I mean we're on the road, right? We're on the road, but now yeah, instead of trying to speed our way there, we're now cruising, speed limit, taking our time, the charts aren't going anywhere, taking those breaks, making sure that I'm in the right headspace to conduct back testing, as well as taking trades on the charts as well. So yeah, I will be kind of taking a step back from trading uh trading on prop firms accounts, just for a little while until I get myself in order and get myself more in a confident state. Not too confident, but in a confident state where I can safely execute a trade and not be worried about it, right? So it's something that I'm continuing to build on, and this is only my first week back testing, so we've got a long journey ahead of us. Yeah, I do think that this stuff will take time, and I hope that God always has a plan for me, and I trust in His plan. So yeah, yeah, just want to thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for the late video. I was I was with my girl watching our series together, so I spent some time with her. It was really nice, and yeah, um, just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. We will do these catch ups every Sunday. If I don't post throughout the week, I am dedicated to get these videos out to you guys every single Sunday, kind of like a check-in Sunday to see where we are in terms of data and what we've collected throughout the week. And yeah, I'm actually planning to trade more at work because I have a lot of free time at work, so I'll kind of load it up on my phone and see what the story is there. But ideally, 1 hour every single day. We try and make it work. So yeah. Um, Again, just want to thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you guys. Trust in God. I know He has a plan for me. I hope you guys have an amazing night or day, wherever you guys are from. God bless you guys. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace.